What's up everybody, I'm the Kusari, and today I'll be showing you guys what my Magic the Gathering deck is. Now, I've got two decks within this box. One is my standard deck, and the other one is my modern deck. Now for today, I'll be going through my modern deck, and I'll go through what the deck is supposed to do, I'll go through the card list, and then I will show you guys what sort of combos and things like that this deck can pull off if things do go right. So I'll just pull it out of here for a sec. Here it is, just with the plain white Ultra Pro sleeves, and the rest of the stuff in here is just tokens and other random cards that I've won in Friday Night Magic and things like that, so I'll just leave it up here. But as you can see, it is just basically mono white. Like, there isn't anything special right here, but yeah, I'll just tell you guys what the deck is supposed to do. Now, first up, in the first couple of turns, it's supposed to be restricting the opponent from attacking, and then as the turns go on, you've got life gain happening, and then in mid to late game sort of thing, you've got an Archangel of Thune out, which is supposed to buff your creatures through life gain, and then you just hit them hard. Or if you got one creature here, see, that's what I was talking about, Archangel of Thune, and I'll just pull up the cards on the right hand side of the screen there, but if you have also Odric, Master Tactician. If you also have him, things will go very well for you. So, yeah, basically restricting them from attacking the first couple of turns in the start of the game, and then you just bash them through unblockable damage. It's actually quite nice. Now, the deck isn't actually complete yet. I've got 3 cards that I want to get, but I will pull those up on the right-hand side of the screen as well, and now I'll go through the deck list. So, first up, we've got Odric, Master Tactician. 4-drop, 3/4 first strike, and if you want to pause the video on any of the cards, because I'll just be flipping through them, they'll be shown right here. So yeah, you guys can just pause, read through them, see if you like them. So Odric, Master Tactician, we've got an Archangel of Thune, we've got planes, basically, Elixir of Immortality. Those are nice when, you know, something gets countered or whatever. Another planes, we got Marsh Threader. I did replace this with something, but I don't remember what. I think this would replace another Ghostly Prison, which is right here. So we'll just we'll put it over there. But Ghostly Prison, this is the attack restriction card, basically. This is the only one, the white equivalent of it. It's one of those iconic cards in my deck, so we'll just read through it. It's a 3-drop enchantment, and it states, creatures cannot attack you unless their controller pays 2 for each creature he or she controls that's attacking you. So if you have basically 3 of these on the field, which I've got 3 here, but I need a 4th one, they need to pay 6 mana for each attacking creature. So it's actually really bloody nice, especially against rush decks or anything with tokens or something like that. It basically restricts anything from attacking, and if they do somehow pay the mana, if it is 6 or 8 or even 4, then, you know, then they'll attack with their biggest creature. Loyal Sentry. Coincidentally, the card order right here is actually really nice. Loyal Sentry, 1-drop. When it blocks a creature, it destroys it. And itself. No matter how big it is, how strong it is, or whatever, it simply states it just destroys it. Unless it has indestructible, then, you know. But, no trample damage, no first strike, no anything. It's just, as soon as it declares the block up, bye-bye to whatever is attacking. So I freaking love that card. Then we've got Celestial Flare, which is absolutely downright awesome. Target player sacrifices an attacking or blocking creature. 2-drop, white, instant. This, alongside Ghostly Prison. See, I love the card order here. Yeah, so restrict them to only attacking with a big guy, and then make him sacrifice it. So I actually like that. We've got Emeria the Skyruin, too big of a paragraph to read, so I'll just pop it on the right-hand side. That's another land. We got planes. Mirran Crusader. Good one. 2/2 double strike, pro, black, and green. So that's actually really nice against, you know, mana ramps and other sort of thing. Another Loyal Sentry. I might want to put creatures over here. Another Mirran Crusader. Another planes. Another Archangel of Thune. Ajani Goldmane. I got 2 Planeswalkers in here. I'll just flip through and see if I try to find the other one. Come on, where are ya? Call of the Pride. Come on. You know you want to. Come on. There he is. Alright. So the two Planeswalkers that are run in my deck are Ajani Call of the Pride and Ajani Goldmane. Now I'll just run through Goldmane first. He's basically gaining life for you. He is putting 1/1 counters on your creatures if you go downhill with his ability. With his -1 that I mean. And -6, you put an avatar out that's equal to your life total, basically. So that's actually really nice, especially with my life gain. And also, if things do go right, Odric, Master Tactician, just hit him with unblockable damage, which is nice. Then Ajani, Call of the Pride, another iconic Planeswalker in my deck, as well as a couple of other cards. You've got put a 1/1 counter on up to one target creature. I use this guy with a Serra Avenger purely because it's the Angel is a 3/3 flying vigilance for 2, and you put a 1/1 counter, it's hitting for 4. Another 1/1 counter, it's hitting for 5, and it's able to block as well. It's downright brilliant. And then its -3 ability is target creature gains flying and double strike until end of turn. That's bad enough. I've had it used against me many times. It's a real shitter. Especially when they go, alright, -3, and then they summon another one. They're like, oh, -3, this creature, and it's, you know, I don't like it. But then you've got the -8 ability, which is put X 2/2 white cat creature tokens onto the battlefield where X is your life total. So these two actually work together, so if one falls or if one dies and you slam the other one down and you continue going, it's actually quite nice with the Planeswalkers. Now, Honor of the Pure. A simple 2-drop enchantment that grants all my white creatures +1/+1, but I do want to replace this with a Ghostly Prison, so yeah. Nothing terribly special there. Then you've got another planes, another planes, another planes. Windborn Muse. It's essentially that Ghostly Prison, but in creature form, so it adds another 2 mana to each attacker that they have to pay for. And it's also a 2/3 flyer for 4, so it's actually pretty good. Serra Avenger, as I said, 3/3 for 2, and it's flying vigilance. You can't cast on your first, second, or third turns though, but I love slamming 2 on turn 4. Infiltration Lens. I do for some reason run down to only 1 card or even top deck. But this, it's an equipment for 1 to slam down, and you equip it for 1 on a creature, and it simply says, whenever equipped creature becomes blocked by a creature, you may draw 2 cards. Now, for Odric Master Tactician, because I've done this once, and it was actually really nice, I've had no cards in my hand, and I've swung with Odric, I've swung with 3 other creatures, and I was able to choose how the opponent blocked. I just absolutely piled the living shit out of the creature that was equipped with this. I got all the creatures and basically chump blocked the, well, not chump blocked, just pile blocked, I would say, the creatures that had this thing on. So I was able to draw 8 cards, which was absolutely amazing, and that actually won me the game. But, yeah, so Infiltration Lens, I got 2 of them, one of them's coming up soon. We got Plains, Imposing Sovereign. 2-drop creature, and it says, creatures your opponents control enter the battlefield tapped. Especially useful with another creature in my deck. I'll get to it in just a second, but especially useful for any rush deck or any token spam deck or just anything, because they just cannot block. They're tapped, they're out, they're useless, they can't do anything. So it's absolutely ridiculously good. But I do want to replace this for the enchantment that does exactly the same thing, but it also includes artifacts and it has an extort ability as well. But still, the creature is actually really good, Imposing Sovereign. Elixir of Immortality, as I said. Then we've got Plains, Serra Avenger again, Plains. Now, this one. This is what is good with Imposing Sovereign. Alright? Sunblast Angel. 6-drop, 4/5 Angel, right? Flying. You think it's okay? For people who don't know this card, I'll read out its Enter the Battlefield ability. When Sunblast Angel enters the battlefield, destroy all tapped creatures. This it just rapes people, I swear. For people that don't have Indestructible, and that don't have Vigilance or anything like that, Sunblast Angel is a downright bitch to every one of them. If this has won me well, this has turned turned the game into my favor plenty of times, and it's not even a joke. This card actually saves you if you do have it, and it's foil and it's shiny and it looks pretty too. I have no idea where I got this, but yeah, Sunblast Angel, everybody. Then we've got Hero of Bladehold. Now, people know this card. I don't think I'll have to explain it to you. It's on the right-hand side of the screen right there somewhere, but Hero of Bladehold, everybody. I've got 2 of these in my deck, I think, so I think the reason why I have 2 and not 2 of Odric is because Odric is legendary and Hero of Bladehold is not. So if I've got 2 Hero of Bladeholds out, I think I've got it here somewhere. Hero of Bladehold? No. Oh, so I don't have 2. Okay. I do have two of these though, but yeah. It attacks, it puts 2 1/1 soldiers out that are also tapped and attacking, and also grants all attacking creatures +1/+0 aside from itself. Which is actually really nice, and it's a 3/4, so it's got high defense, which I actually like, aside from the high power and less defense, because it's then easily destroyed, but yeah. Celestial Flare, I just explained that one before. Infiltration Lens, I explained that one before. Wall of Reverence, this is part of my life gain as well as Elixir of Immortality. I love the card order here, I didn't even set this up. I just shuffled it, and just basically put it in the box, ready for the video. Alright, so Wall of Reverence, 4-drop, 1/6 Defender Flying. This shit is wicked. Now, the other ability is, at the end of your turn, you may gain life equal to the power of target creature you control. So, with the 1/1 blankets from freaking Ajani Call of the Pride, or from Archangel of Thune, or just anything like that, you'll be gaining life just ridiculous life, because everything's really OP and stuff like that. But even if it's just 1 life, even if it's just 1, like if you have one of these on the field and what do you call it, an Archangel of Thune on the board, you're still gaining life really, really quickly. So it's yeah, it's really, really bad. So Wall of Reverence goes down, and my dogs are barking. That's brilliant. All right, so we've got another Elixir of Immortality. And we'll just run through the rest of the cards here really quickly. We have got a Figure of Destiny. We've got more planes, more planes, more planes. Alright, I'll get to this card in just a second, because that's actually really nice. Loyal Sentry, Suntail Hawk. It's a foil Suntail Hawk. And it's just goddamn brilliant. I won this in a booster, and it looks freaking awesome. That's a 2-card combo I'll get to in just a sec. Another Imposing Sovereign. We've got planes. Entreat the Angels, yeah, we'll keep that aside. Celestial Flare, another one. Nykthos, Shrine of Nyx. This is my mana acceleration within my entire deck, and I have 2 of them. Alright, I've got 2 of them, and it's on the right-hand side of the screen. You guys can read them, but there you go. Nykthos, Shrine of Nyx, 2 of them. That's absolutely amazing. Another planes, another planes, another planes. 3rd Ghostly Prison, so we'll just stick that there. Another Mirran Crusader, another Emeria the Skyruin. Staff of the Sun Magus, that Celestial Flare is gone, that Plains is gone, but Staff of the Sun Magus, 3-drop artifact. Whenever you cast a white spell, or a Plains enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. You have no idea how absolutely badass this card is with Archangel of Thune. A Plains enters the battlefield, 1/1 blanket on everything. You're casting, like, a Celestial Flare for a blocker, or you're casting a Mirran Crusader as an attacker or something like that, or just whatever, right? 1/1 blanket on everything. It's absolutely wicked. I need to get more of these cards. They're uncommons, but still, I just still need to get them. Entreat the Angels. People who run angel decks know this card. It has a ridiculously high cost to cast normally, which I'll tell you, it's 3 white and then 2 X's, right? The thing that makes this card really, really good, right, it's its miracle cost. I'll tell you what it does in just a second. Put X 4/4 white angel creature tokens with flying onto the battlefield. So, in theory, if you want to have, say, 3 4/4 angels, right, if you want to spawn 3 4/4 angels when you want to pay for this cost, you need to pay 3, and then you need to pay 3 again, and then 3 again, because you have to pay X twice, right? But there's a miracle cost with this. If you draw it the first time in your turn, so in your upkeep when you draw and you pick up this card, it says, you may cast this card for its miracle cost when you draw it if it's the first card you drew this turn, okay? Miracle cost is 1x, I'll just hold it up here to the camera, 1 X and 2 white. You can't see it, but I'll put it right here somewhere. You can spawn shit tons of angels with this card. It is really, really good, especially because they're 4/4s and they're flyings, and if something allows you to draw a card even during the opponent's turn... Oh, wait, no, because it's not an instant. Damn it! Anyway, still a good card to cast on your turn. Now, within all of my life gain within my deck, within every single one of them, I'll just, you know, pile my cards here. It looks a bit neater. But within my entire life gain in my deck, I have a winning combo, right? I have one winning combo, and it's these 2 cards right here. It doesn't work all the time, but it does work when they both are together. We have Worship, and we have Near-Death Experience. Alright, I'm pretty happy about these 2 cards, actually. I'm really happy. Alright, so I'll go through Worship, alright? This is good with, you know, Hero of Bladehold and Entreat the Angels and stuff to keep creatures on my field, because they spawn creatures in. But we have Worship, which is a 4-drop enchantment. These 2 cards are basically the bee's knees of my deck. These 2 help me win. These 2 help me stay in the game. So, 4-drop enchantment. If you control a creature, damage that would reduce your life total to less than 1 reduces it to 1 instead. Now, you're thinking... Holy shit, for Modern, this is really, really good. The only downside to this card is, because I had to read up on the rulings and stuff on this card just to see how far this card actually goes within all the decks and stuff. If something says target opponent loses 1 life, it bypasses this card, therefore I lose the game. Ha! That's an indirect lose the game to everybody watching this video. Alright, now, Near-Death Experience. We have got, at the beginning of your upkeep, if you have exactly 1 life, you win the game. And this is a 5-drop enchantment. These 2 together, when they're on the field, you say, alright, I just end my turn. You wait for the opponent just to do whatever. Unsummon your creatures, burn them, freaking mana ramp, trample by them, I don't know, but, these 2 cards do win me the game, and it's happened once. And other times I've just lost, and other times I've gained too much life to even care, but these 2, yes. And the other cards that I am wanting to get in my deck, obviously the Ghostly Prison, and then I think it's called Idyllic Tutor, which is a 3-drop sorcery to search for an enchantment card within my deck, put it in my hand, and shuffle library, which I can crank out these 2 cards really easily, or it's a Ghostly Prison, so yes. That is my Modern white mono deck, or mono white deck, I should say, and it's basically run off creature abilities and enchantments, more so. So yeah, you'll be finding the complete deck list in the description below, and my apologies for not having any sort of sideboard with this, because to me this looks like an all-purpose deck. Like, it does work in mostly all situations, but obviously if there's like a theme deck, or if there's like an infect deck, or a purely unblockable deck, or a ninja deck that I've faced that this does terribly against, then, you know. But this deck does its job, and it does it well, and I'm quite happy about it. I do have to swap some cards here and there, but all in all, this deck is pretty well built. So if you want to purchase any of the cards, then, as I said before, all the cards are in the description below, and if you would like to see more Magic the Gathering videos, then please like the video, show some support, and post in the comments below what other things you would like me to talk about Magic-wise, because I actually like going through cards and decks and talking about what's good and what's not. And, yeah, I shall see you guys later, and here comes the outro.